Consultant neurosurgeon required. Might apply for that. Guess I can learn on the job. So here you can see my morning meditation routine. This is very important to me and I do this every day for 45 minutes to make sure that I start my day the right way. I start every day off with a green smoothie. This one is made of kale, spinach, broccoli, parsley and chili peppers. Remember guys, your body is your temple. Just ran a 5k before work. Stay hungry, stay fit. So that was just me trying to be funny. My actual morning doesn't look quite the same as that. I don't think I'd remain sane for very long if I did do that every morning. I'm about to show you my actual day. Just about to jump in the shower. I would show this bit, but nudity is frowned upon YouTube. So I've just finished showering, brushing my teeth, putting my clothes on, all that good stuff. I tend to skip breakfast so I can get a bigger lunch and so that I can sleep a bit longer. I'm about to head out the house and I'll show you what happens the rest of the day. We're still in lockdown, so the roads are quite quiet. I'm hoping there won't be much traffic on the way to work. Let's go. Today is one of my last days on psychiatry. It's been a really good 4.5 months, but I'm about to be redeployed this Wednesday. So I'm gonna miss everyone here. It's been a really good experience for me. I've been working with a lovely team and it's really opened up my eyes to what it's like to work in psychiatry and what it's like to be a patient, because I've spoken to quite a few patients and gotten their experience. So it's taught me a lot of lessons. And there's definitely a lot we can improve on in the field as a whole. So I've just arrived at work. It's going to be quite an emotional day because I'm leaving the day after tomorrow. I've had a really good time with all the team here. My consultant's been amazing. I've had so much support from everyone. It's been a really nice ride. So in the mornings, I tend to go to the office and just check if any prescriptions need signing before the clinics start in that day. Today, I don't have a clinic because I'm on call, so I'll just be hanging out in the common room after I've sorted out the morning jobs and probably just be working on my portfolio or studying for exams that might be coming up. Although my MRCS exam has been cancelled now until September, but there's always things to learn. Just having my coffee now. This is probably the most important part of the day. I get to relax and just be on call if there's any emergencies, but they're quite rare in psychiatry, so usually I'll get between 1 and 2 phone calls. It will be things like prescriptions, clocking in new patients, and just little jobs for our team and all the other wards. I'm not expecting today to be too busy. It's quite a sad day for me though, because I'll be leaving the team soon. I've had a really lovely time with everyone here, especially my consultant, who's been a great mentor to me and has taught me a lot about psychiatry in the last 4 months. So yeah, not looking forward to leaving these guys, but I am looking forward to the next adventure. As expected, I didn't have any phone calls today. It's now lunchtime and I'm about to get my lunch. Seems like quite a quiet day today. I'm about to have my supervision with my consultant, where we talk about any questions I have and just events that have been going on in the week, and I get a lot of advice and support from him on that. I've got my lunch here, as you can see, fine dining today. Got some gourmet cheese and tomato. I don't know what that means, must be Italian or something. So I just finished my supervision meeting with my consultant, and it is going to be my last one on this placement. It was quite emotional saying goodbye and just recalling everything that's happened over the past few months. I really feel like I've grown quite a lot as a doctor, and I've got an experience that many other doctors don't get to have during their career apart from at medical school when they do psychiatry as one of the modules, and it's really helped me understand psychiatry in greater depth, so I think I'll always remember what I've learned here. So it's 5 o'clock now. I've just had to deal with a psychiatric emergency. I don't want to go into too much details about that because of patient confidentiality, but it was probably the most difficult situation for me since I've been a psychiatry doctor. And it's quite ironic that this would happen on one of my last days when all the other days have been so uneventful. But that's just the way it is in medicine. There's days where something big will kick off without any warning and you won't ever know it. And it's also part of why I chose medicine, because the unpredictability makes it quite exciting. I've just finished for the day. My consultant and secretary and registrar bought me this tie, which I'm hugely appreciative of. I'm really going to miss this place, as I've probably said 100 times over in this video. Just to summarize, as an F1, your job in psychiatry in most places, I believe, will be supernumerary. So you're going to be typing up discharge letters, scribing in the notes, and being on call if there's any emergencies that the ward doctors can't deal with. All in all, I think it's a very valuable placement. You've got a lot of free time where you can do portfolio work and you can update your learning and also have a life outside of medicine. Goodbye, thanks for staying till the end. So that marks the end of my video. I could show the bit where I go home, watch Netflix and eat junk food, but I don't think anybody wants to see that. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've put quite a lot of time and effort into it, even though it seems quite amateur. But I would really appreciate if you share this video if you found it useful, and any questions you have, you can put them in the comments down below and I'll reply to every single one. I just want to say that psychiatry often is overlooked as a specialty, which is a shame really, because mental health and physical health to me are of equal importance, and any problems in one can affect the other, which we do often see in psychiatry anyway. I also want to say that it's important that we keep an eye out for each other, especially with all the things going on in the world at the moment. Many of us will lose jobs, and many of us will also lose loved ones, unfortunately. So it's important to keep checking in on each other. That friend of yours that may seem like they're not interested in being friends anymore might just be going through a tough time with their mental health. So be kind. I'm going to put the number for Samaritans up on the screen. They're a charity that helps with people who are feeling very low and suicidal, and they can be contacted at all hours of the day. Stay safe and look after yourself. If you liked the video, please subscribe, as I'll be making more regular content from now on. Thank you and have a nice day.